Welcome back to another video, and today we will be randomizing in the highest arena against our opponent Last Supper. So we are going Dartwing, Tack, Sniper. This is actually going to be such a weird strategy to pull off, especially if we do pull it off. So I think we want to start off with a Tack Shooter right here, just to so he can get some stalled game somewhat, because he has farms here, so he's going to probably be pretty aggressive later on, so defending, it's going to probably be a nightmare. But yeah, I'm going to go for that directly since we have so much money. And I'm also on a second account that I have. So yeah, he's starting off with his Spike Bolt. I don't recommend doing what he's doing because he doesn't know if I'm going eco or not. He's just knowing what I put down. So yeah, and he also tanked a crop ton of wives there. So that was definitely not worth it. But yeah, I just didn't send for a bit. He probably would have bought a second trip dart. Or just a trip dart there. And he's gonna buy a trip dart anyways for pinks right now. We're gonna boom boost him. That should force a good amount of defense. If he's trying to greed. Okay, so he bought a plantation there. I'm not gonna try and force much more. After trip dart, he should buy it anyway, even though I stopped sending. I'm going to stop at 500 eco, so we can go for a um, supply drop. Supply drops are probably the best way for us to farm, and we should probably get that pretty soon. And we've hit 500 eco. So, yeah, I'll tell you guys if something happens. It's round 10 now, and I've just bought the sniper, semi-auto. He's bought his juggernaut. I'm gonna force a spike pull right here with these whites. This should cause a decent amount of damage and stall his farms out. And we've just gained some eco, so I'll see you when I have supply drop. Alright, so he's coming in with some yellows here. We're just gonna buy this, and this should defend easily. Spike a bit, that should be fine. And we can just sell this. I think he expected us to have, like, ace, but if we did, we could just ODS it, I guess. But yeah, I'll just leave this guy up. We have 2.5k in so back, and we don't really have too big of a problem for defending. So 2.5k, right? Yeah. We need 4.5k, so we just need one more eco boost. Anti-stall a bit, because we don't want him to get his thing up. Actually, if he goes for it now, he won't be able to punish us. Okay, he didn't go for it, that's weird. Just gonna buy 0-0 Darling here. And go for this, I guess. I already cashed out, so I don't know what he's trying to do. Alright, so we're gonna go for this now. This should try and force a boost here. Yeah, that's a boost easily. That's one boost down, and I might be able to force a sow of the BIA in a second. Because if I could force a BIA sow, that's huge for us. BIA sow now. There's some rainbows in there. 2 rainbows, and then full on blacks, just for eco. So he bought an ODS there, which is smart. That's probably the right decision. Probably should have not sent so much there, but it's fine. We're going to go for a semi-auto again for the second sniper. Get that now. That was a crop ton of yellows there. So is he just going to be on full eco? So this is strong now. I might send a Moab actually for round 20 maybe to force a boost. That's probably a smarter decision. But we do have to defend the BFB and Camo Woods underneath. So we can go for it now. This. And we'll just buy a second drawing. Ooh, this is not so good, but that's fine. We defend it easily. We don't have too much to worry about, especially with the Starwing allowing us to pop Camo Woods, even if the snipers are targeting strong. But the camo ceramics underneath of Rush is actually going to be pretty deadly if we aren't able to pop stuff down. So we could probably upgrade this to a laser cannon if need be. But other than that, we don't have really a purpose for it. We're going to send a Moab this round after I get my supply drop up. Because I want to force a boost, and this should cause somewhat of a ruckus on his side. We don't have to send any eco balloons underneath. So yeah, that's a boost. I don't think he had the boost there if he just over defends a bit. But that's fine. He might try and all out us around 22 with just full ZMGs, but we have a good amount of money for defending. And we also have somewhat of a decent defense. We're recording it, yep. Alright, we have to target these yellows, just push them down. And he didn't go for a factory there, so he's buying 2 factories now. But he didn't get any around 24 money, 22 money. So he's probably going to send his around 24 ZMG. I think I want to send a Moab again, just a spaced one, with a few hits behind. This might force a Phantom Club or his last boost. If it's his last boost, that's great, because he does not need boosts if he's planning to take this late game. And we need our boosts. So he's just fan clubbing, so he's probably going to go for a all out soon, or just go for a straight up ZMG drain. If he goes ZMG drain and we actually defend some balloons and don't struggle too much, we might actually be fine. So he's using his last boost right now. He's dead here, right? If he doesn't fan club. Okay, so he fan clubs and boosts. That's great. That's probably the best outcome we could have gotten, because he probably wouldn't have sent he probably would have sent a ZMG there if he could have, or something. I don't know. He had way too much money for us to handle. So we're probably going to buy a blade shooter right here, because I don't want to greed for this just yet. There we go. We'll go for now. That blade shooter probably just saved our lives, and he might die here. Has he died? No. Alright. So I think we have a pretty decent amount of sniper farms right now, and he has great farms, actually. I can't really rush him, besides like a ZMG, and that won't really do much other than just harm us. But I'm probably going to go for a ZMG anyway. Around 27 after this supply drop, we'll go for a ZMG. This is probably the best thing we can do. We send a fast cooldown, because I want him to have no farms. We'll have as little as farm capability. I want him to have basically no farms, is what I'm trying to say. So he's going to go for his last factory there. Yeah. He has 6 factories. That's pretty bad for us, I'm not gonna lie. Nope, I did not mean to send that blue. This Starling is pretty useless right now. We don't need it. And I think we can actually somewhat ZMG drain him if we can just constantly send space ZMGs. I'll send a new ZMG right now. Okay, he just ground zeroed that, and then Alright, basically need to send another ZMG here. And I think we can go for 3 more supply drops before we actually need to start building up defense. And for defense, I think we're going to go for just uh, mad or I don't know, Bez, boon exclusion zone. Or yeah, and we're going to go for that, probably 1 or 2 of those with some maelstroms in the back, and that should defend properly. And of course, hydro rocket pods. It's going to be a part of what we're going to go first. So he buys a Spectre. That's great, because he is going to have horrible luck with that spot, especially since that's where we send the ZMGs from. So it's going to be targeting that ZMGs. If you did not know, Spectre targets close. That's why so many people die with Spectres up. And yeah. Alright, so you bought a second one in a better spot. The ZMGs basically have no health, so we're just going to full spam these attacks here. And buy 1 Maelstrom. That should just handle all of these ceramics and stuff from round 22. Anything that he sends, I might die to, basically, because if I've had the strategy is. But yeah, if we can win, that would be great. Send a Space MG here. I don't recommend going randomized strategies if you're going for wins like in the high arenas, because most people in the high arenas know how to beat randomized strategies, and most of the time you get random strategies like this, which aren't that great. But yeah, he has a lot of Spectres up. He's spending way too much money on Spectres that he's not going to be able to rush us. So yeah, we're going to keep farming on, I guess, with these supply drops. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So he has 7 Spectres, which is a great amount, actually. He has so many for us. Oh, don't die. Killed. This is pretty bad. If he basically sent anything, we would be dead. But, whatever. We want to go for bads in a second. Lunario denial system. This should help out with ceramic cleanup easily. Yeah. Because you get basically 3 hydro rocket pods. And this is great for Moabs. Should be able to rush now. He's probably going to rush us any time now. So we're going to just prepare a second one. I think we want to all out around 36 because we have no defense at all. Other than just maelstroms. So yeah, he's rushing. We're going to all out here. If we can get something out, we should be great. Alright, he only sent 1, which I think I can actually defend with these things on my screen. I forget the name of. Cripple Mob, that's what it's called. Cripple Mob. I should be fine with defending. But I only have 1, which is bad. I'm a boost, actually. I forgot I have boosts. Ooh, I have no Moab defense. Oh, that's bad. I'm dead. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me randomizing against West Supper. We did lose, but that's a big risk you take when randomizing in the highest arena. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode or video. Have a great day or night, depending where you are. See ya.